Next topic is uncertainty principle. Uncertainty principle, that is not being sure. So, in all our attempts to measure in science, we measure with certain degree of error because of the fundamental fact that the attempt to measure necessarily changes the value of the quantity being measured, e.g., the temperature of a liquid, the volume of a liquid, and so on and so forth. What we mean by that is that when we want to measure, the instrument used in measuring might absorb some of those quantities which you cannot measure, the amount of quantity it has absorbed. Assuming you want to measure the temperature of a liquid, you insert a thermometer inside the liquid. The thermometer will absorb, the mercury will absorb some heat. The liquid in the thermometer will absorb some heat to expand. That quantity of heat has absorbed, though it might be negligible, but in a macroscopic world, you can neglect it. But in the microscopic world, it becomes very significant. That is what I mean by microscopic, when you are measuring something very small. The volume of a liquid, you want to measure the volume of a liquid. You pour it into a container, measuring cylinder. You will see that it is impossible to remove all the liquid from the container into the measuring cylinder. That quantity that is left in the container is an error. For example, our palm oil in the bottle. When you pour out palm oil, you can never finish pouring out the palm oil. There must still be some quantity left in the bottle. That quantity left in the bottle is the error, because you cannot determine the quantity. If you are measuring current, if you are measuring current with ammeter, some current is allowed to pass through the ammeter. The ammeter will absorb some current. That current, it will absorb, cannot be measured. That is called uncertainty. That's why we have uncertainty principle. We now have what we call Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Heisenberg uncertainty principle. It says that there is always an uncertainty involved in any attempt to measure position and momentum of an electron simultaneously. What it means is that you cannot measure these two quantities correctly. One will either be correct and the other one will be wrong. That's what we mean by uncertainty principle. He said that you cannot measure momentum and the position of an electron simultaneously. You cannot measure them at the same time. Which means that if you measure it, one quantity will be correct, the other will not be correct. You now have some equations that change in position multiplied by change in momentum is greater than or equal to h over 2 pi. Then change in position multiplied by change in velocity is greater than or equal to h over 2 pi. change in energy multiplied by change in time so we gave this equation. When you are solving, don't neglect this greater than or equal to. Don't neglect any of these signs. You must put them as you are solving it down. Because once you neglect them, what you assume that it is equal to, it's no longer a Heisenberg or uncertainty principle you are working with. So that's what uncertainty principle is talking about. That you cannot measure correctly because the very act of measuring introduces error. In the microscopic world, that is when you are measuring very large quantity, the errors could be neglected. But when you are measuring very small quantities involving electron, the errors become very, very great. And you have this equation. So these equations are given you. You can then go to textbook, pick calculation, pick some examples, solve, read some examples, you read a work test, solve the example, then you now go to questions. You pick one and solve to see whether you actually understand the equation. If you fail it, you cannot get the answer, you go back to solve the example in the textbook, go through it again and resolve until you master it. The same thing applies to the other ones I've earlier treated that have also mathematical equations. Thank you.